What's your biggest flex? My wife and I were at a bar when a guy came up and started hitting on her. She told him she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't leave her alone. I stepped in and told him to back off, but he just laughed and said, "What are you gonna do about it?" I told him we were just trying to have a good time and didn't want any trouble. He laughed again and said, "That's what I thought." Then he turned back to my wife and started touching her. I told him to stop, but he just ignored me. I grabbed his arm and pulled him away from her. He swung at me, but I ducked and hit him in the stomach. He doubled over and I hit him in the face. He fell to the ground and I told him to stay down. He got up and charged at me, but I sidestepped and tripped him. He fell to the ground again and I told him to stay down. He got up again, but this time he just walked away. The bartender came over and told us we had to leave. I told him we didn't do anything wrong, but he said we had to leave anyway. We left and went to another bar. The next day I got a call from the police. They said the guy had filed a complaint against me for assault. I told them what happened and they said they would look into it. A few days later, they called me back and said the charges had been dropped. The guy had a history of doing this, and they had enough evidence to charge him with harassment.